Okay, so what's up sa mga lahat ng nanonood ngayon para sa ating Dream League Season 11 Europe Qualifier. Naka-charge. Group A winners match between NiP versus Secret. So guys, ako for the meantime, ako muna ang inyong caster for this game, Lucifer, kasi wala pa si Boss Jet. Nasa eskwelahan pa ata. And we are having our game number 1 for this series. So, bands dito ng NiP is gonna be S11. Hindi. It's gonna be the S11, Magnus, Tiny, Faces Void, Anti-Mage. So, Tiny and the Magnus, yan yung mga heroes na favorite ng Secret eh. Yung S11, well, slightly lang. Pero ang maganda kasi sa S11, pag nakuha ng Secret, agad-agad kinukuha nila yung Luna. Pero yung picks dito ng NiP, it's gonna be the Keeper of the Light, Juggernaut, Lion, and the Razor. So, they have lockdown dito. Magandang pang lane yung Razor natin up against anyone. I think, pero pwede pa tayo makakita ng offlane Razor dito. Depende sa heroes nitong Team Secret. But for Team Secret, it's gonna be the Rubik ni Yapzor. So, alam naman natin si Yapzor, he could do a lot using this Rubik on his hands. Brewmaster. So, I think it's gonna be the Puck middle lane. Pero let's see, hindi pa ako sure dito kasi last pick yung Secret dito eh. Pwede nilang counterin yung last hero dito ng Ninjas in Pajamas. So ayan guys, don't forget to share this stream. And para sa mga kadarating lamang, I'm your caster Lucifer para sa game na to. Ayan. Pero maya-maya magkakas din si Parent Jet. Pero eto, para sa side ng NiP, they are gonna ban that Outworld Devourer natin.
Seconds remaining. Team Secrets.
Hello. So ayan, balik tayo sa ating game. So it's gonna be the Doombringer para sa ating NiP. So let's see what Secret's gonna decide on what hero is their last pick. Meron na silang pack dito. So nandyan yung control na hinahanap natin yung Dream Coil to keep them in place. Pati na rin yung Brewmaster split natin. Pwede niya paliparin yung one hero dito for the side of NiP. So I think it's gonna be the Razor or the Doom possibly. Just to take out those big cores nila para sa side ng NiP. Pero ito, Secret's gonna be picking up that Drow Ranger. So, it's gonna be the Drow Ranger mid versus the Razor, I think. Yan. And the pack is gonna be the offlaner. So, si Nisha on is Phantom Assassin at yung Brewmaster ni Pape. So, it's gonna be the position 5 Brewmaster. Para sa side ng Team Secret, kailangan lang nila dito is levels early on. Medyo greedy na naman yung hero dito ng Team Secret, ha. Phantom Assassin together with the Drow Ranger. So I'm expecting to see para sa Team Secret yung Brewmaster pack natin pati yung Rubik ni Yapster to step up early on to have some kind of advantage. Kasi ang hirap nito eh, dalawa kayo magfa-farm, PA and Drow Ranger. Unlike sa NiP, they could potentially go for this Juggernaut to make some space for this Razor. At vice versa, pwede din nila gawin. Si Razor yung gagawa ng space dito para kay Juggernaut. Meron din silang burst damage dito, yung finger. So, kailangan mag-ingat dito ni Nisha. Tsaka nandyan din yung Doom as well. Medyo mapipilitan sila mamaya maging defensive for the side of Team Secret. Every once na up yung doom nitong ni 33, he could doom out this pack or this PA. Yes, game 1 pa lang tayo mga bossing. Yung kinakas pala natin yan, Group A winners match. Yan. So yung mananalo dito, pasok na sa playoffs ng European qualifiers natin. Yan, so we're gonna have our game number 1. So in terms of drop, early on, sa NiP ako. But during the late game, it's gonna be the team secret. So, pakilala muna natin yung both teams natin dito. Para sa side ng NiP, si PPD playing as the Lion. Si Ace naman para sa kanyang Juggernaut. Saksa para sa kanyang Keeper of the Light. Si 33 naman para sa kanyang Doom. At si Fata naman para sa kanyang Razor for the side of team secret. Si Pape para sa kanyang Brewmaster. Yapzer playing as the Rubik. Zai as the Puck. Nisha as the PA, Phantom Assassin. And Mid-1 for his Drow Ranger. Sir, ang pumasok sa SE. Sa South, yes, Mineski and Fnatic yung pumasok sa Southeast Asia, guys. Ayan. So, top lane natin, it's gonna be Saksa and this Juggernaut. So, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be the try lane for them. And they're gonna be okay with this one. Considering na lang level 1 spells nila is sobrang sakit. Imagine, ma-stun ka lang, ma-count out in the open ka lang, pwede ka na mga first blood. At itong si paring Yapzer natin yung tinutukoy ko. Pero si Nisha, pwede din siya mamatay. Pero he could potentially go for that level 1 Phantom Strike if he feels the need. But look at this defensive ward coming out from the side of Team Secret. So they will scout things up for them. Pero para sa Team Secret, even though alam nila na ito na yung setup ng NiP, they're not changing things up for them. But instead, they're gonna look for an opportunity to punish this Doombringer into this bottom lane natin. Nakakita mo naman Zinazone at dito si 33, but he will be fine. While sa top lane natin, si Nisha hindi pa rin siya naglalagay na skill dito. And 33 will just use his TP just to get back onto his lane. Yan, he could devour that range clip at ayun, nakakita mo naman. So he's gonna have that level 2 early on and napakaganda nito kung ikaw si 33. Top lane natin, stun. Pero they decided to change things up para sa side ng Team Secret. So they have used their TPs right here. Si Zai, kailangan niya mag-ingat dito kasi once napapatay siya, wala siyang pang TP back. At ay! But he does have enough time to land that Ethereal Jaunt. Medyo risky yung ginawa ni paring Zai doon. Kasi kung na-cancel yung kanyang Ethereal Jaunt doon, there's no way for him to live on that one. Pero Yapzor on the 3 lines, medyo konting harassment lang tayo dito. So maganda to para sa side ng NiP kasi pumupush yung creep wave. Hindi pwede maging aggressive basta-basta tong Secret. Ayan, kita mo naman sobrang sakit nung burst damage coming up from Mr. Saksa using that Illuminate, almost bringing down this PA and this Rubik natin. But top lane, I think si Ace is gonna have a free time on this top lane, farming up that creeps that he needs with the help of this Lion. But middle lane, so medyo lamang dito si Fata. The reason why is because yung static link talaga ni Fata is medyo annoying. And if you're the Drow Ranger, napakababa na nga ng base damage mo, nanakawang ka pa ng damage, di ba? Wala ka na ng damage, nanakawang ka pa ng damage. Ano ba par? Pero ito, he does have that extra rate band na to lane up against this Razor. Meanwhile, top lane, PPD will end up falling in the hands of Mr. Zai. So I'm not sure what happened right there, but I think si Mr. PPD trying to harass out this puck out of his lane, but andun yung turnaround. Yan, shoutout kay Christopher Ian Dadole. Yan, what's up sa'yo, Ese? Magandang gabi. So guys, don't forget to share this stream. But meanwhile, top lane, Zai, nanganganap yung kanyang buhay dito. But the illusory orb is there with the help of his boots to be able to make it out alive. Pero eto, si 33 eyeing things out as well with Pape. So I think nakisoak lang ng XP doon si Pape. Pero mid lane natin, as you can see, si Fata dito, having that 11 denies na already. 10 creeps ahead with this Draw Ranger, pero sa top lane natin once again si Zai falling low na dito, pero si PPD nanganganib yung kanyang buhay dito, and I think mapalibutan siya dito, but the stun is there, but that phase shift will dodge things out for Zai. Napakagandang play coming out from Mr. Zai. Outplaying this Lion natin. Saan naman yung kill kay Mr. Zai? It's gonna be a huge kill for PPD if we could kill off this puck. Yan, shoutout kay Gab Pasiero. What's up sa'yo, kapatid? Pero sa middle lane naman natin, well, labang talaga si Razor dito. At ayun na, level 4 na si mid 1. Pero once na mag-level 6 si Mr. mid 1, pwede na siyang pumunta dun sa jungle. And one support could rotate onto this middle lane to use that resources and to speed things up for them. Kasi kailangan nila agad mag-level 6 dito si Yapzor and this Brewmaster as well, yung kanyang primal split. Napaka-valuable niyang mga skill nila dito. Si PPD trying to pressure this Drow Ranger natin sa middle lane. Yan, shoutout din kay Lloyd Amora, but here comes the static link, but the silence will push him back. And yun na nga, makaka-cancel na yung kanyang static link dito. Pero top lane natin, Ace trying to Blade Fury out. And here comes the aggressiveness of this secret, but it's not gonna be enough. Kasi wala silang reliable lockdown dito, like yung Hex ni Lion, para to control this Juggernaut, and the Bounty Roots will respond. And I think it's gonna be a 3-4-1 trade. Pero meanwhile, sa bottom lane natin, medyo nahirapan din si Nisha to get the last hit that he needs. Pero kung ikaw si Nisha, I think you're gonna be okay with this one, considering na you're up against a Doom. Pero si Zai, nabigyan dun sa top lane. With the help of this Lion's rotation, yung Earth Spike natin, together with the Hex as well. Pero take note guys, kailangan ni PPD dito na makuha yung level 6 niya agad-agad. Knowing na yung PA, Puck, and Drow Ranger is sobrang squishy. Gamit na sulit yung finger mo dito, but Zai having that defensive ward already on the top lane will scout things up for him. If NiP decides to pull some kind of plan onto this Puck. Anong magandang item ni Razor para pang-counter kay Drow? I think Blink Dagger. Pero para kay Razor, para sa teammates na he will tank it up Kasi ikaw yung frontliner dito, pero ito si mid 1 will be run down by this Lion together with the Razor. But Fata will almost fall with the right clips of Pape, but it's not gonna be enough. Sobrang close nung trade-off natin doon. Paboses naman, boss. Yan. Shoutout sa'yo, Christian J. Hisman. Bosesan natin yan. Pero ito, sa ating top lane, PPD po nanganganib yung kanyang buhay dito, and the illusory orb and the body blocks from Nisha, and PPD will fall in the hands of Mr. Nisha. So, nag-rotate na yung pack dito sa top lane kasi nahihirapan na talaga siya dun sa Doombringer, against this Doombringer. And once that Doom is up, ang hirap na talagang lumin against this Doombringer. Meanwhile, Ace on the high ground, but they're still... Pero pwede yung i-turn around, decide itong fight na to, but no, he's not gonna decide to take that opportunity. Hence, he will just TP onto that shrine into this bottom lane. So, 1k gold lead for the side of NiP. 2 and 3 yung kills in favor of Secret.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, medyo tahimik nga yung ating early game dito. Kasi napaka-passive ng both teams natin actually. Para sa side ng Secret, you have this Drow Ranger and the PA. You need some levels on your heroes for this Puck, this Rubik, and this Brewmaster. Kailangan nila yung level 6 nila. While for the NiP, si Ace, I think, kailangan mo rin gumalaw gamitin mo yung Omni Slash mo, smoke with Lion or something, get some pick-offs, di ba? Excuse me. Yan, shoutout din kay Elmark C. Bentulan for sending that 100 stars essay. Shoutout sa'yo, what's up? Pero eto na nga, yung sinasabi ko kanina, mid 1 could rotate onto that jungle once he hits his level 6. Pero yung nag-occupy dito is the pack. So, Doombringer's gonna be having a good time onto that bottom lane. But ito, si PPD, Nisha, slowing things down para kay PPD. But the stun is there to delay things up. But the Fade Ball is there for Mr. Yaptor, securing the kill onto this Lion. Pero nandito pa yung pack. Pero wala siya mapapala dito. Kasi alam nila nag-rotate yung pack. Ito yung ward nila dito sa middle lane. Scarring things up for the side of NiP. Pero ang ganda ng ward nila dito sa high ground. Makikita nilang nagja-jungle na yung Drow Ranger dito. So Mr. 33 is gonna go for that Midas pick up. At ayan nga, siya yung top earner natin dito. Sobrang yaman. Well, without a doubt, kasi meron siyang Devour dito eh. Pero hindi niya pa minamax out yung kanyang Devour dito Instead, he went for that level 2 Infernal Blade. So, he's gonna go all out for that damage while having that Midas early on. Pero si Fata is gonna lurk around this shrine area nitong Team Secret. But I think Team Secret, they know with having that vision on this high ground. So, si Nisha sa top lane is naiwan na rin. Kakaroon siya ng konting free time dito para makapag-farm. Pero I think once na down na itong tower ng Team Secret dito sa bottom lane, magro-rotate na yung ating Doombringer dito and Nisha using that blur. But hindi, Nisha will rotate onto this middle lane. The coil is there but it's not gonna be there to lock down this Juggernaut because he has that defensive Blade Fury. Middle lane, Zai taking some right-click damage, but PPD is here, but the multiple TP is coming from the side of Team Secret, and I think si Mr. PPD will fall, but the turnaround coming from NiP, the static link onto this PAS, but he blinks out safely, but nandito pa yung si Mr. Mid-1 that Will-O-Wisp catching onto 3 heroes, and the Doom committed onto this Rubik, and Ace will fall, but the Omni Slash is there to buy some time for him, and I think regardless he will fall, and the Illusory Orb onto this Doombringer, and he will fall na nga. Ayun na nga. So, 3-4-1 trade going the way of Team Secret. Although it looked good for the side of NiP, having that Will-O-Wisp right here, controlling 3 heroes, pero naglakad lang sila palayo. Wala na silang control dahil namatay agad si PPD early on with that multiple TPs. So, yung Secret magaling talaga sa gantong game They're drafting greedy heroes, but they're not getting end up punished by their greediness. Hindi sila nahihirapan sa kanilang draft. Even though napaka-greedy ng lineup nila, kita mo naman. They always have that defensive wards. One on the top lane, one on this river side, and one onto this river side in the bottom side of the map. Diba?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But NiP having this good vision onto their shrine. But ito sa bottom lane, coil has been used onto this keeper of the line, and I think Saksa will fall. Yes, he will, but here comes PPD with a Hex. Stun onto Zai, but he does have his Illusory Orb to make it out alive. Ayun na nga. Pero that Infernal Blade is there, managing to kill that pop. Yung last tick ng Infernal Blade will secure the kill. Excuse me. Ayan. Inuubo kasi ko Pero si Nisha dito, he's not gonna go for that Desolator. So he wants to join the fight early on. And I think if you're Nisha, this is the right thing to do. Kasi hindi mo gusto yung maging passive kayo dalawa ni Drow So 12 minutes into the game, 4-9 yung ating kills with Secret having the lead. But the gold advantage is not there. Andyan yung Midas pickup.
together with the Devour, making the difference for the side of NiP. Kita mo naman, sitting on almost top 1 net worth on the Radiant side. Si Mr. 33. But ito si Yapzor, just trying to steal that Scorch Hour.
Dire's top tower is
Pero sa top lane natin, para sa NiP, they will try to pressure out this tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, si Nisha going on to this Keeper of the Light and Saksa merry-go-round dito sa kapunuan, but ayun na nga, pinutol ni Nisha and he will secure that kill onto this Keeper of the Light. Merry-go-round at ayun na nga, level 6 na si PPD. Ito yung kailangan talaga ni PPD, kaya lang ang bagal ng timing par 13 minutes into the game. Ideally, 11 minutes level 6 ka na dapat. Pero yaman din ng Keeper of the Light dito. Magkasing yaman sila ni Yapzor. Yapzor's gonna go for that early blink. So extra initiation for the side of Team Secret. Pero si Ace, right after getting that Yasha, he's gonna transition onto that farming item, which is the Battle Fury. So ito yung common na nakikita natin. Pero I think Secret is gonna pull off a smoke maya-maya lang. Especially up yung kanilang primal split dito. They could use this one to take down some towers. I mean, to take a fight and potentially take an objective for their side. But Secret's just gonna choose to play defensively. Pero si Fate, having that blink, I mean, that Dual Scepter, napakagandang pick up nito para kay Mr. Fate.
Radiant are scanning.
So, bottom lane natin, si Mr. 33 is gonna have that Vladimir's as soon as possible. And at ayun na nga, meron na siya dito Vladimir's. Si Zai will be caught out, getting punished for what he did. Trying to get that bounty rune, nandun yung ating Mr. Lion to secure the kill. Pero hindi niya ginamit yung finger dito. Pag Lion kasi gusto mo, gamit na gamit yung finger mo early on. To build up that damage. Pwede mo siya magamit during the late game if things doesn't go your way early on. Andun yung finger mo para i-secure yung damage na kinakailangan mo.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yan, what's up kapansit? Magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga nanonood, guys. Don't forget to share this stream. Ayan. So, I think si Papa, i-depend niya lang yung itong top lane dito. Ayan na nga. Team Secret trying to repel this push onto this top lane. But medyo mahirapan sila patayin to si Mr. Ace, Kailangan nila yung Blink Dagger dito ni Rubik. Then followed by Waning Rift ni Mr. Zai. Para hindi makapag-cast ng Blade Fury to si Ace. 5 bansit kan doon. Ayan mag-uusap na kayo dyan. Pero si mid 1 naman, is gonna go for that extra mobility. Yung Pike. Which is pretty good. Knowing na merong static link dito. Kay Mr. Fata. But si Fata is just gonna farm things up. Next item is gonna be the BKB. And BKB is gonna be huge, I think, for him. Kaya lang take note guys, yung Secret, they have their massive physical right-click damage. Andyan yung PA with the Desolator. Andyan din yung Drow Ranger natin with this Marksmanship. Sobrang sakit niyan.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pero si Ace, he didn't decide to go for that Battle Fury. He knows what his team needs. He needs to join the fight early on. Pero si Nisha's gonna go for that next item, which is the BKB. And ito yung key item ni Mr. Nisha dito. Para hindi siya makontrol. But andun pa rin naman yung Doom. Yung kanyang Kryptonite dito sa game natin to. Kasi once na you are Doom, kailangan mo talagang bumak. And yung Doom is I think 16 seconds. Yes, 16 seconds yung Doom. Parang 16 seconds kang nakatunga. pag na-doom ka. Pero ito, smoke coming from the side of Team Secret. Pero tignan natin kung anong gagawin nila dito. And they're just gonna go for that sneaky rush. And I think they're gonna steal this away right under the noses of NiP. Hindi nila alam, but here comes the Saksa.
is under attack.
At ayun, nabigyan pa si Mr. Saksa dito, but the buyback is there. Tignan natin kung makukontes ba ito ng NiP. But Roshan is falling low really fast with the help of that Desolator. But eto na, si Fata using that plasma field. But the coil is there, controlling up 2 heroes. And the Will-O-Wisp is there, controlling up 3 heroes. And Omnislash has been used as well onto the backlines. But wala silang makukuha kill dito. Si PPD na nanganib yung kanyang buhay dito. PPD will fall. But here comes the turnaround once again. Fata on the run. Nisha will secure that kill. Dog, mega kill streak na dito para kay Nisha, but hindi pa sila tapos dito. Si Saksa mukhang mamamatay din, and I think yes, he will. Dive back para kay Mr. Saksa. 3 will fall for the side of NiP without an exchange. Napaka-disastrous na nangyari for the side of NiP.
Radiant structures.
Hindi nila na-contest yung rush. Namatay pa sila ng 4 heroes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
Tsaka wala sila napatay dun sa finger and the Omnislash, not to mention guys. These 2 big cooldown spells. Diba? Omnislash and the finger as well. Sobrang tagal ng cooldown. Level 1. Itong finger of death. Tingnan natin. Almost 3 minutes. So NiP will look forced to be on the defensive for the next couple of minutes kasi may ages dito si Mr. Nisha. Pwede maging aggressive dito yung Secret if they choose to do so. Paki-off isang commentator. Ayan, naka-off naman. But eto, si Ace getting caught out in the open. Uy! Napakatagal naman ng stun with the help of that Arcane Supremacy. Pero hindi siya makapag-TP out dito gawa ng coil, but the coil is there breaking things. Pero hindi, the damage is not gonna be enough. Low. So, for the meantime, yung NiP, they're just gonna be farming up to catch up in terms of item dito sa Team Secret. But 3k gold lead pa lang naman tayo dito para sa side ng Team Secret. Pero if you're Team Secret, you're gonna be pretty okay with this kasi napaka-greedy nung lineup nyo Dapat yung NiP yung gumagawa ng pressure dito. Lalong-lalo na, you have the Doom and that Lion, but napagandang reactive play na ginagawa ng Team Secret dito. So, check lang muna natin yung vision ng NiP dito. So, they have this 3 aggressive wards on their jungle, but they're not really using it. All these wards uses is just the... Yung nakaka-scout lang sila ng dito, ng Team Secret. Kung may gawin man silang play dito sa other side of the map. Pero Team Secret, magpupush na lang sila dito sa bottom lane. So, medyo magiging useless yung ward nila dito for the side of NiP. Pero eto, here comes the TP. Multiple TPs are coming out from the Team NiP, but the Primal Slit has been used na dito. And I think magbaback na lang yung Team Secret dito. They will just retreat. But here comes the counter play coming from Mr. Yapster, lifting this Lion and immediately taken out of the fight. But eto, kinumit pa yung BKB dito, and I think you will die. At eto pa si Nisha blinking in, getting that double kill. So, para sa side ng NiP, akala nila, kaya nila i-take yung fight. Pero hindi nila lang, binibait lang sila ni Mr. Papi at ayun nga, Team Secret will successfully bait out those heroes, managing to kill Doombringer and the Lion, yung 3 heroes ng NiP. And Secret, kinakatok na dito yung 3rd tower sa bottom lane ng NiP. Anong sagot ng NiP dito? And I think this is gonna be a free melee racks or potentially a set of praxis pa. So ayan na, it's gonna be a free set of praxis for the side of Team Secret. Napakaaga, considering na may draw and PA lineup kayo. Naku, hindi maganda for the side of NiP. Yan. Dol pa shoutout naman mga tropa ko. Red John at ko sa Friday pa ako makakalaro. Nasa Subic daw siya. Sabi ni Gab Pasiero. May next game pa ba?
Radiant's bottom shrine.
Yes naman. May next game pa. Yan. Shoutout din kay Elmark si Bentulan.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
What's up sa'yo, Ese? Pero si Saksa namatay dito. Solo kill by Mr. Mid. With the help of Zai, securing that kill. And may Manta style na siya dito. Napakayaman ng dalawang core nitong Team Secret. Kita mo naman. 12K. Almost the same net worth as the PA. But si 33, having that, eto, maganda yung kanyang kinain dito. Extra armor. He needs that extra armor to sustain his life. Lalong-lalo na yung burst damage dito ng PA. Sobrang sakit nitong Desolator. But eto, the Yules is there. Stun onto this Brewmaster. Tignan natin kung malalockdown ba nila. The Hex is there as well. And yes, they will successfully kill this Brewmaster before he could use that Brewmaster split. So, si Yapzor already has that blink and that point booster as well. Working towards that next item, which is the Aghanim Scepter. So, it's gonna be a huge item pickup for him, ha? Napakadaming skill na pwedeng kopya ni Mr. Yapzor dito. Ayan, ito yung one of the best spells, yung Healing Ward. Pag na-doom yung ating PA, nandyan lang yung Healing Ward to heal him up. At wala silang pang-hit ng Healing Ward dito, Kita mo naman, wala silang yung mga mobile heroes. Mga naglalakad na heroes lang. Even if mabilis yung movement speed ni Razor, I think a good micro lang is enough for Mr. Yapzor to keep his PA's life. Pag na-doom yung ating PA. But here comes Team Secret. Pero ito si Papay leading the charge right here. But there comes the Hex. Denying that Brewmaster to go to this high ground.
That should help.
So 25 minutes into the game, 12k gold lead for the side of Team Secret. Medyo problematic for the side of NiP. Kasi na-force sila mag-play dito ng defensively. Kita mo naman, nagsasama-sama na lang sila. Hindi na sila basta-basta nag-ihiwalay. Kasi if you're down 13k gold lead, talaga naman mapipilitan ka magsama-sama. Unlike with Secret, pwedeng-pwede sila, they could split off the map, taking those resources that they need just to build up that advantage to secure this game number 1 natin dito sa ating winners match. Yan, shoutout din kay Charles Cabal. What's up sa'yo, kapatid? May next game pa ba? Wait, check natin kung may next game pa ba. I think yung next game natin na decider match. Winners match kasi ito
Double damage.
So si Zai, si Nisha, is gonna have that extra lockdown. Yung Skull Basher is there for him. But Juggernaut already has that MKB. So, yung Omni Slash dito is magiging effective against this PA having that MKB. But tignan mo naman, sobrang defensive ng Team Secret dito. And I think si Saksa, kailangan nila ng Ghost Scepter dito for the both supports. Kasi kailangan nila yung control Kailangan yung Lion, yung kanyang Earth Spike and Hex. Napakalaking factor niyan if you're Team NiP. You need to have these Ghost Scepters on your supports, but here comes the smoke. Ito, na-break na yung kanilang smoke dito at meron pa silang blink. But eto, may blink nga dito si ating... But here comes the coin controlling 3 heroes. But ito, naka-agrix pa si Mr. Zai. Ayun na nga, nadun pa si Mr. Mid one dito, but the Willow Wisp is there. The Omni Slash will be used. At napakabilis na blur coming out from Mr. Nisha, canceling out that Omni Slash, and 3 heroes will fall suddenly on the side of NiP, and I think make it 4. Yes, they will successfully take 4 heroes. And eto ba, team... hindi. Akala ko team white. Akala ko na-use ni Mr. Akala ko na-use ni Mr. Zai. Si Saksa doon. Pero yung sarili niya pala na-use na doon. And I think this might be the second set of Raxes for Team Secret. Especially they don't have the buyback on the Juggernaut. And yung Roche will be up in 1 minute.
Radiant's middle
So hindi rin nila pwedeng basta-basta ibigay yung ages in cheese for the side of Team Secret. Kasi kundi yun na yung katapusan ng inyong game. At ayun na nga. Saksa will fall as well. With the help of Yapzor.
Radiant's middle tower
But hindi babasagin nila yung tier force na dito. So
is under
if force nila yung buyback coming out from this Keeper of the Light, kita mo naman sobrang bilis lang.
Radiant's middle
At ito pa, yung stolen Eye of the Storm. But here comes 33. But uy! Grabe naman! Sobrang sakit ni Mr. Nisha. Bursting down that Doombringer pero hindi pa siya tapos dito. The blink onto this 2 cores natin will able to manage to kill them down. At ayun na nga, team wide nang ganun-ganun lang. Napakabilis. GG has been called 28 minutes into the game. 24k gold lead para sa side ng Team Secret. Actually, hindi ko inaasahan to kasi I'm expecting more out of this NiP squad natin. They have these heroes could enable this lineup to make it work. Like yung Juggernaut natin early on, rotating. Pero yung layo natin, dapat kailangan niya agad mag-snowball dito early on.